What's up guys, it's Captronics Production 72 back here with the second week in a row another review. So this review is kind of different because this set has no set number. It doesn't have one. Or at least not that I could find. Instead, this is a mini pop foil pack build, which is, you can only get these in the UK and Europe. These are not non-existent in the US. In fact, this build is from issue 76 of the LEGO Star Wars comics, which is one of the more recent issues. I think this is the previous issue, as the new one will probably have been out by now. But yeah, so issue 77 will be out. But yeah, so I don't normally review these. I only bought this one because it was a turbo tank and because the poster was the 501st Legion. So no, I will not be reviewing the rest of it. I really don't see the point in doing that. That's just not how I do things. I just prefer not to review the entire thing. But yeah, so anyway. This is a pretty cool looking build for 57 pieces. I mean, you definitely get, it looks more than 57 pieces because of what parts they are using. But in general, it is quite a cool little build. It's one of those ones that you get, what you see is what you get, right? There is, obviously, it's, for what it is, it's got no function to it. But it's very, very good. It's kind of like if you think to the Brickmaster polybags that you can get in the late 2000, early 2010s. In fact, they did a turbo tank. It's kind of like that, but this is a pretty cool one. The wheels actually work. Not so well on here because of the studs. So let's start from the front because it does look surprisingly good for what it is. So let's get into it. The front, you got the wheels, you got the cockpit, and as you go back, there's kind of like the main troop area. Although on the Lego sets, this is where they usually keep the command center and the mini ATRTs that come with the set, and also both sides would fold open. This is a periscope where you would typically put the clone trooper. Got some nice red stripes on either side, and then there is the back section. So again, it's one of those builds that's kind of what you see is what you get with it. And obviously it's not much. These magazines at the most, depending on what you get, some of these just come with the one build, some of them are two builds, and on this occasion all you get is the one build and the poster, which is double-sided. One side could have been the 501st Legion Clone Trooper, or it can be the Star Wars helmets. These magazines in the UK, the cheapest they usually go is £3.99, so this is no longer the most current issue, and previous issues don't usually hang around at all. The most recent issue that's out currently is a Resistance A-Wing, which I'm not going to buy, unless it actually has a really good poster, which I've not seen yet. And just a comparison, I mean, this is 57 pieces. I don't think these usually, I think the most any of these would have is 100, but I actually doubt it. I'm not sure. So I'm actually going to go grab another mini set that I have to compare this to. So 1 second, and I will grab that. Just going to adjust this one. So that's kind of a side-by-side comparison. That is the A-Wing from last year, or it was in one of the comics last year, and that is it's a decent looking model in itself, apart from the cockpit. I just thought it was a bit oversized, but these are quite cool little mini models that you can grab. I've had good prices. Maybe I'm wrong, but I bet if you were trying to buy these off Bricklink or try and get the parts, it would cost more. So it's kind of quite cool, and I don't imagine that these would go up crazy amounts in value afterwards, unless there's something special, which these builds usually always use existing pieces. Like, there's nothing special about them whatsoever, but I just thought I'd show one of them next to the turbo tank. So yeah, this concludes this extremely short video on the turbo tank. It is very cool looking. I like it quite a bit. So do I recommend it? Totally. Obviously, if you're a collector and you want everything, yeah, sure. But just for the casual person who maybe just only buys the ones that they like, that seems to be me, I recommend it because it just looks cool and it represents the vehicle nicely. Some of these models don't always look great. This is one of those ones I would definitely say, yeah, this looks amazing. So yeah, that's my closing argument. So the next review will be on Zane's Ninjago mech. It's one of the mini ones. Because I did say that in the last review, which was a Ninjago review, and that will be, the next week will be the last of the Ninjago related videos, probably all the way until next year, because I will be out of sets, because I only own the two. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed this quick, just less than 5 minute video, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.